Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're discussing a fairly surprising announcement that DICE is going forward with adding persistent servers to Battlefield Portal. But there's a catch. In fact, there are many catches that we'll be going over in this video. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're really close to 33,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for that. And if you're not in the Discord already, the link is in the description to interact with all the existing community. Now, let's get down to business. So, yesterday they announced that they're adding persistent servers to Battlefield Portal. Okay, you know, the title reads really well. It's really good. You know, we've been asking for that for a long time. But like I said in the beginning, there are multiple catches here that will probably piss off the majority of the community. They start this post off with, "Hi all, a much requested community feature within Battlefield 2042 is the option to host persistent servers to help you grow and play with your own communities. We're adding persistent servers as part of our upcoming 2.2 game update. We have designed persistent servers for creators and community leaders to nurture their own communities within Battlefield Portal. This is your own dedicated space where you can meet, you set the rules." Then they go on to explain how the persistent servers are actually going to work. Firstly, they explain the current server system. Presently, if you host a server within Battlefield Portal, it only remains visible within the server browser for as long as players are active within it. Once the server is empty, it shuts down and will no longer be visible within the server browser. A persistent server means your server is visible within the server browser even without active players. This will enable communities to get together across their favorite servers without needing to wait for the server owner to come online and activate the server. And then they show this screenshot, which of course, because it's Portal, they just fucking have to host a hardcore server, right? Because hardcore is so great in this game, guys. It's so much fun. I love dying to stealth helis and less shots. Now that we have the explanation from DICE's point of view out of the way, let's actually get into some of the catches here, starting with this. Who has access to the persistent server system? Here, you guys hold on. Starting with update 2.2, owners of the Premium Battle Pass can select a persistent server option when hosting a server. So they are locking the option to host a persistent server in Battlefield 2042 Portal behind owning the Premium Battle Pass. And if that wasn't enough, and I can partially understand this one, Premium Battle Pass owners can still only host one persistent server per account. So, say you had a clan, right, like AOD or LEB, or name any server hosting clan before. I assume, and I could be wrong, that multiple servers were hosted by one person. But because the system is fundamentally different, now they're basically locking the server hosting system behind the Battle Pass, and you can only host one per account. And I'll just say this, right? You can fucking keep this, in my opinion, like, lock it in the oven until it's ready, because we should, at bare minimum, receive what Battlefield 1 had in terms of server support before you even consider giving it to us. Because it's nothing really much to ask, in my opinion. Battlefield is actually surviving on older games on persistent servers. So that's how important it is. Like, Battlefield 4 wouldn't even be playable without server hosting. So do yourself a favor and do us a favor and just get rid of this until you actually make it something acceptable for the community and everyone else. Because while this is a welcome addition to the game, it's also not even close to what we had before, and let me just actually provide this piece of perspective for you guys. So, the persistent servers in Portal are going to be utilized, right? People are going to use them. But the thing is, if you look in Portal, what is available to play right now? Oh, look at this. 1000% hardcore. Oh, 800% hardcore. XP boosting servers. So basically, we're just going to have persistent servers that are dog shit. Just trash servers. And I'm taking a stand here. I do not care if you have fun on 800% servers. I don't care if you have fun on 1000% servers. They are a waste of a server slot, and you shouldn't even be able to increase damage on Portal servers past 150%. 150% damage is more than enough to host any sort of quote-unquote hardcore server if you know how to do basic arithmetic. And as far as the XP boosting servers, honestly, ban the people hosting them. You can't fault the players joining them, yet just ban the person hosting the server though. Permaban that account, move on with your life. Because these XP boosting servers are just another worthless addition to Portal in my opinion. It's stupid, it waters down the game. You have a bunch of content that's just being instantaneously unlocked within 1 hour. Then you have the same people who farmed it complain on Reddit that there isn't enough content, which there isn't to be fair, but still, it's stupid, shouldn't be allowed to do that, ban the people hosting those XP servers. A much better way to increase XP would be, and guys, I'm going to blow your mind with this concept. Are you guys ready? Turn up the volume. What if DICE had double XP weekends? Whoa! Enders, are you a developer? Maybe I should be with some of those ideas. I mean, good lord. Anyway, moving on. Kind of got sidetracked there, but never mind. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed that small rant. For how long will persistent servers remain visible? This is another interesting thing. Our intent for persistent servers is to help nurture active communities while also making it easy to find active servers to play on. This means that a persistent server will remain visible in the server browser for up to 7 days from any last player activity on the server. Okay, I'm going to read that again because it can get a little tricky here. This means that a persistent server will remain visible in the server browser for up to 7 days from any last player activity on the server. So this means that if one player finally leaves the server and makes it 0 out of 64 players, that 0 out of 64 player server will remain visible in the server browser until a week after that last player left. And personally, I think that is an ample amount of time for players to discover if they want to play that server or not. I think that's completely fine, and I don't have a problem with dead servers disappearing from the server browser. So that's about it for this video. My opinion on this is that this is a pretty half-baked server browser idea. I do think it will be utilized, and I can only hope that, good persistent servers pop up. I want to see, 24/7 Rush, 24/7 No Shark Canal TDM, TDM on, legacy maps and all this stuff. I want to see some normal Battlefield servers, but I just know that they're going to be overrun by these garbage hardcore servers. And as far as the persistent server access being withheld from people that don't have the premium battle pass, I really think that's going to make some people fairly angry. And I do think that we'll see that reaction within the next few days, and especially before this update releases, where they again reiterate that in the upcoming patch notes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, join the Discord. Link is in the description. And follow your boy on Twitter. Link is also in the description, @EndersFPS. I'll see you guys later.